You're watching Eagle Eye TV. JJ Jackson here, fresh off the 23-point win over LSU. I'm here with Mustapha Heron and Jared Harper. Guys, how are you doing today?
Doing good. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Mustapha, doing well?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Guys, let's start with how you got here. What drew you both to further your basketball career at Auburn? What made you commit here to play at Auburn?
Oh, well, Auburn, that was one of the few SEC school teams that were interested in me. It was also close to home. I'm about an hour 20 away from home, so my parents get to come out and support. My brother gets to come. I even have time to go home sometimes.
And Mustapha, what about you? What was it about Auburn that?
Oh, it's just somewhere I was comfortable. Feel like I can come here and get better. And then we had a good good recruiting class coming in. So I mean, it's just somewhere that I knew we would win games.
What's it like for both of you being a freshman backcourt in the SEC, such a good basketball conference? What kind of challenges, what is it like being that backcourt and both of you being a freshman?
Well, also coming along with being a freshman, there are also a lot of other good freshman guards in the conference. There's also some good older guards, so a lot of SEC is one of the most physical conferences, so you know it's physical, so you have to be able to play with the strength of all the players, with the speed of everybody.
Anything you'd like to add there, Mustapha?
He pretty much said it all. You know, I wanted to come to this conference just because of physicality. You know, I consider myself a pretty physical player, so I like banging and all that stuff.
So let's have some fun a little bit here. If you could both describe each other's game to someone who's never seen you play before. So Jared, if someone's never seen Mustapha play, how would you describe his game?
I guess a little bit smooth.
Okay.
Calm, collected.
Okay.
And kind of catch you off guard.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Those things you don't expect.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it about Jared's game that makes him so special? Describe Jared's game for us, Mustapha.
Can I describe it in one play? Can I be like a commentator?
Go for it.
All right. Let me think. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Harper backs it out. He's got a man on the island. 1, 2 between his legs. Pulls up in his face for a 3, and yeah, sorry about that, guys. I can't explain it in play, but no, he just scores. Put the ball on the rim at will, get to the basket, shoot over defenders, plays the pick and roll well. Just everything.
Seeing both of you play so far this season, I think those were very accurate descriptions. So good job there, guys. All right, so I've got some superlatives for the team, and if you guys could both, whoever fits this category best on your team, just let me know. So we'll start here. Who's the funniest player on the team this year?
Me, by far.
Funniest.
It's not even a question.
Funniest. I either go him or LaRon.
Okay. Let's go here. Who's the best dressed on the team?
Me, by far.
Me.
Both of you feel like you're the best dressed?
I'm best dressed.
Okay. Who has the best shoe game
Me.
on the team? Okay, not even no other.
No question.
You two are the best shoe game. Okay. I like it.
No, TJ Dunnins probably.
Has a good shoe game.
He got the most Jordans.
Okay.
He's 1, I'm 2, and he's 3.
Okay. Who is the best? We'll start with best. Who's the best road trip roommate? Who's going to be clean? You know, not too crazy. When you guys are staying somewhere on the road, who do you want to be your roommate?
TJ Lane.
TJ Lane.
Yep.
And who's the absolute worst? Who's just a slob and just not? Is there anybody that fits that category?
I think we only had one long road trip, and I don't think anybody was all over the place.
Okay, so for the most part, everybody's clean. Well, okay, that's good to hear. All right, who has the best Coach Pearl impression? When you guys are joking around in the locker room, does anybody have a particular Coach Pearl impression that stands out?
I think me.
You do?
Maybe.
Can you give us an example of that? Put you on the spot here.
I think Stock's got one.
Stock's got one?
Now when he'd be in the game, he called the plays out. He'd be when he called cutters, he'd be real animated, he'd be sweating a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you throw some water on me right now, I'm yeah.
All right, here's the last one. Who is Coach Pearl's favorite on the team? You know, like the teacher's pet sort of thing. Is there anybody in particular that stands out as Coach Pearl's favorite? Maybe not so much.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Jared.
Nah.
No.
The point guard.
The point guard. I like that. Okay. Well, Mustapha, Coach Pearl actually tweeted about you this morning. I don't know if you saw that, but he said Mustapha Heron has been one of the most productive, consistent, and efficient freshmen in college basketball. Huge upside because of his talent and discipline. How does that feel when you hear your coach praise you like that?
Well, it feels good, but I just try to. I mean, I didn't even see that, so I don't really pay that much attention to it. I just try to keep working.
Okay. Jared, last year you were playing high school basketball in Georgia, and now you're the starting point guard at Auburn in the SEC. What game or what moment did you realize this season that, hey, I can be productive in this league?
Maybe our road trip in Connecticut. I had 2 good games against Oklahoma and UConn. And just with that, after that, I was SEC Player of the Week for the first time, and I just noticed that I had the potential to do a lot.
Okay, wonderful. Mustapha, being from Connecticut, what surprised you the most about the South when you moved to Auburn? Any big culture shock that stood out?
The pace is so much slower
Okay.
down here than it is back home.
Interesting.
It's a lot slower.
Okay. Jared, what kind of impact has Ronnie Johnson had on your career so far? An experienced guy that comes in, both of you new to the Auburn program, but what kind of impact has he had on your career?
Well, before he came here, he's played 4 years of high Division I basketball, so of course you can learn a lot from him. He's playing well right now, obviously, doing a lot of things, so you can always just look at what he's doing to see what you can do to do some similar things.
When did you guys meet for the first time? Do you guys remember that? Was it during recruiting, or do you recall
Us two?
when you and Jared, you and Mustapha, when did you guys meet?
Officially, was it Kentucky? Officially, the All-Star game? Like, when I actually first,
It was the official visit.
that was
That was before.
Kentucky? For real?
Yeah.
No.
Official visit, that was in the fall.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And you guys feel like you hit it off ever since, been best friends since then? Wonderful, wonderful. All right, well, let's end on this. The regular season is coming to a close. What's it going to take for you guys to be successful in the upcoming SEC tournament?
We'll just keep pushing and win these last 3 games because we want to put ourselves in the position to play in the postseason. Going into the SEC tournament, we want to be able to eventually make a run in the SEC tournament, and our goal this whole season was to make it to the NCAA tournament.
Okay. Anything you'd like to add there?
You said it all.
Okay, lovely. For Mustapha Heron, Jared Harper, I'm JJ Jackson. You're watching Eagle Eye TV.